Hey guys,
Hey,
we're giving away tickets.
playing some baseball in here.
Whoa!
We're giving away tickets.
Hey, look who's back.
Hey, look who has no beard.
Oh,
welcome
that's
to
right. I
the
forgot. I
Don't make
forgot.
no sense,
Morning,
bro.
Corey.
Don't make no sense. I don't know who this dude is.
Corey's
Get
gone
us
for
Paul's
one day.
seat. Get us.
Hey, I don't have a beard. I look clean
I agree.
shaven.
Well, I wouldn't say clean,
I
but
look clean shaven.
how long did it take you to do that, or did you get that professionally?
He
done?
did it on air.
I did it on air yesterday, Corey.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That shows you just how.
It shows How's
Dead to the
Mercantile.
world.
How's Mercantile.
How's Mercantile?
How's
right.
Mercantile.
It shows How's Mercantile. Blotska.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Washington, Greenville, and New Bern. All you beautiful people out there headed to work, getting your kids ready for school. Corey here with the Beyond Limits Morning Crew here on 98.3 The Bridge. High of 74 degrees expected for today. It is a lovely day ahead of us, and we have a jam-packed show.
Jam-packed.
I was out yesterday. I was sickly.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm going to say. Sickly. I did not feel good. I
You
felt like
was
a small.
sickly?
I felt like a small, feeble child, man. That's how bad it was. You know how it is when you're sick.
Yeah,
But
buddy.
I completely missed the shaving of Paul's beard, and I'm looking at him, and I just don't recognize this man. To
There
my
was a
left.
point, Corey, where we stood here. I don't know if you were sick, so you're probably sleeping. But there was a point. If you hopped on the live stream yesterday, you might have been very confused as to what was going on.
Man.
Like, what
Producer
kind
Joe was
of
over here with a
show
razor,
is
shaving my upper
this?
lip.
Well, I'm for certain that if I was just some random dude who
Yeah.
got on our live stream and watched our show for the first time and did it in the middle of the show, it's very possible I could just see
You're never
something.
coming back to watch it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that, but I'd be like, hey, what's going on right now?
Oh. Hey, so today is National Sibling Day. Shout out to my brother Justin, my sister Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can't outdo having your name said on the air, so I win the day today. Hop up on our live stream and tell us some of those sibling stories that your mom still hasn't figured out. You think you have the craziest sibling story? Call us at 252-495-0024. Leave a message, and it could make it on air.
All right, so I saw the topic for today.
Yeah.
And we have pulled some random sibling facts,
Ooh, I
which
love
parents out there listening are going to be, yeah, I get that, because I was reading these last night, and I said every one of these is true.
Mhm.
Every single
Me
one
too.
of them. And some I had to think about, but after I did, I was like, this is definitely true.
They're all true.
Children spend more time with their siblings than with friends, parents, teachers, or even alone.
Yeah.
At age 11, they're spending about 33% of their free time with their siblings.
Yeah.
Which
Really?
is
That's
more than their
crazy.
friends or even by themselves.
So let's break this down. Why is this true? We're talking parents, friends. I mean, they go to school, you know.
You're doing a lot of playing during
Yeah.
that time, and so when you come home, you immediately start hanging out with your siblings. Saturdays, Sundays, there's a lot of time being spent with your siblings.
Yeah.
So are you an only child?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, man. I got 3 others.
Yeah.
You know better than that,
I do.
Jared.
But I don't know that all of our listening.
Yeah,
audience
so I got
knows.
I'm the exact. It is 6 years in between my older brother and my
Yeah.
younger brother.
Yes.
So I am the middle
You're
child.
the epitome of the word middle child.
Yeah.
Middle.
So apparently the youngest sibling is the funniest. The the oldest child in the family tends to feel a greater weight of responsibility,
Yeah.
while younger
That's true.
siblings characterize themselves as more easygoing, relaxed, and of course funny. And I do think that's true because the older sibling, your oldest
Mhm.
kid, there's a lot put on him or her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an oldest child.
Because we use them to our advantage as
Yeah.
parents.
I'm an oldest child. So
I can see
I
that.
totally get that.
Get
Yeah.
your
It-
brother, sister dressed. Or
Yeah.
It's
whatever.
unfair.
Do
I didn't
whatever.
ask to be born first. I can hear that argument. I can hear that argument. That's the argument I would use.
Look, I also
didn't ask
love,
to be born
I
first.
also love that between the ages of 3 and 7, they're in 3.5 arguments an hour.
Oh my
That's that's a lot.
3.5 arguments an hour. Dude, sometimes at my house, I feel like they're in 60 arguments an hour.
Yeah, it goes down to 10, one every 10 minutes for a lot of kids. An argument every 10 minutes. 20. I mean, you spend that much time
You're gonna fight.
with. Yeah, you're definitely going to argue quite a bit. Listen, this is 2 days in a row that we've had stories of kids doing awesome stuff, and when we get back, we're talking about a group of 12-year-olds
Oh,
that saved one lady's life. But right now, more of you, Colton Dixon.
Perfect. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, you beautiful folks.
You beautiful
I
folk.
can't-
You beautiful.
I can't
folks.
yell but so loud. I feel like I'm old.
Anyway, he can't
Loose,
yell
so I
but so
can't
loud.
yell but so loud. Let's just leave it at that.
It's all loosey goosey.
He's afraid he's gonna
Let
get
me
loose.
tell,
up
let me
in
tell
here.
you something. Oh man, I'm gonna finish my yogurt here in a minute.
Oh no.
Hey, yogurt's good for that stuff.
Yep, it is. It's
Probiotics.
Yeah.
What they call it? Like it's like makes the thing like rice,
Probiotics.
bananas, yogurt,
Say it again.
Probiotics.
probiotics.
But what do they call it, Corey?
Probiotics.
No.
I understand you saying probiotics, but what's the word for
No,
it?
guys, no. Listen.
I don't know.
Probiotics?
Listen, what I'm saying is when you go to your doctor and your kids are sick with like the stomach bug or something,
Yeah,
your doctor
yeah.
gives them a diet of like 4 things or 5 things, and they called it something that they can eat.
Yeah.
So that's what
Bland?
Bland.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what
Bland is
I
the
should have
word.
probably
Bland.
invested in some antibiotics, but
Well, antibiotics aren't going to work.
there's
if
nothing
it's
that's
like a
gonna. There's
virus.
nothing that's gonna really help it. It just needs to run its course.
Giving away
Jeremy
tips.
Smith. Hello, bro.
We
I don't
are
know who this
giving-
new guy is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Look at my... It's very visible today because I'm wearing a light shirt.
It's very, very visible.
Oh Lord, I didn't see all these. I had to scroll down. Let's see here. Bananas. Corey Forlaw says bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. The Brat Diet.
Yes, thank you.
Melanie
Thank you, Corey.
Edgerton said the Brat Diet.
Thank
too.
you. Thank you, guys.
What
So-
is that?
Everybody's coming through for
So
me right here.
Melanie Edgerton
Bananas,
said it
rice,
first.
applesauce, and toast.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What's the benefits from that when you're
It's just, they're bland.
Bland.
bland?
Mhm.
They zero spice. It's like...
Yeah.
It shouldn't upset your
Shouldn't
stomach.
upset your stomach.
Short and
But you can't put white sauce on your rice
No.
because that would upset your stomach.
That's crazy.
White sauce will send you to
sick
the
right
bathroom
It's so
faster
funny.
than...
Sharing a group? Is that what I do? Sharing a group?
Man,
So I'm sharing in hashtag Rise and Grind.
I just assume that you do that every day now, so I've stopped.
But yesterday you shared the Eastern North Carolina Iron Sharpen Iron. So-
did you see what Vicky Harrington
That's because it was
said?
after I did it after the show
Yeah.
closed.
She said Vicky Harrington said
Ooh, I want to
she
hear this. Tell me.
made a $20 bet on American Idol 20 years ago with her brother. And she said that she won, but her brother, being a sore loser, paid her in pennies. That's pretty good, Vicky. I would say that is definitely a sore loser. Throw you all these rolls of pennies. I remember being a kid.
You got it.
I remember being a kid and like my parents would tell me, hey, you can have all these pennies, but you got to roll them up and like you got to write the amount on them. I was like, what? I didn't understand it. Now you can go to Coinstar and they charge you like what, 7% of whatever it comes out to.
Ironically enough, we needed to get coins the other day for something at Wintergreen Primary School. They needed coins. I guess they needed it to weigh a certain amount. You won by weight.
Right?
Okay.
So we actually had to take dollars and get them converted back into coins. They don't do that at the coin spot at Walmart.
They don't?
You can't reverse that. Yeah, no. That
Really?
makes sense. Yeah. Very true statement.
I don't think I would ever do that again. I remember that trying to roll up pennies. I couldn't stand it. But I remember having this. When you're little, there was like a big jar of pennies. It's like, man, I'm about to be rich. And that's probably only like $50, not even that, in a big old. Who's famous for pickles? Mount Olive, big old Mount Olive.
pickles,
Mount
baby.
Olive glass pickle jar, I think it was.
That's right. We are like your brother, Gerald.
Thank
We
you,
are
Myra.
like your brother. Look, I'm tagging my brother right now.
I tell you, man, cutting off the beard, my face looks. Have y'all ever seen Beetlejuice? Like the
Not the
old
full
movie. Okay, well, he sits down on this couch at one point in time during Beetlejuice, and there's this dude with this tiny little head,
Yeah.
just like got this little
Tiny dancer.
like dead morbid head type thing, but it's
Yeah.
a tiny little head. That's what I feel like. I feel like I've got a tiny, like when I looked in the mirror,
Joe.
I surprised myself this morning because I had forgotten. You just don't think about it. And I went into the mirror and I looked. I was like, oh, I shaved my beard off
I
yesterday.
reckon if
you
you've
shave
had
the
it for
wrist
so
first?
long.
2 years.
That's the same thing. Like when I get a haircut, I forget I've had a haircut.
Goof morning to you too, Amanda.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Donna.
Corey for,
Crabtree.
Corey for law. I'll keep that in mind. He says that the State Employees Credit Union has a machine that does it for you and doesn't charge anything.
Nice.
I will keep that in mind.
Yes.
State employees.
All right, so let's get some tagging going on.
Oh yeah, we're giving away ECU baseball tickets, number 8, and they won last night.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
here's
like
the
9-1 they won.
here's the really cool thing about these tickets, y'all. It's not to a particular game,
Use them whenever you want.
so you can use them whenever you want this season, and they still have I think they got 12
Got a
home
bunch.
games left.
Got a bunch.
So there's a lot.
started.
You have a lot of opportunities left.
Just started.
They go through the middle of May. So you got a lot of opportunities left to go to the game, and they are stout. They are good, and we are giving away 2 pass.
We didn't announce it on the air earlier, did we?
We did not.
We did.
Let's-
I think we did.
Also, if you have a really cool story about one of your siblings,
Jabbering.
or if you just want to tell your sibling that you love them, you can call us.
Good morning, Donna Phillips Crabtree.
You can call us at 252-495. Paul, you can put that on the screen. 0024. Leave a message, and we can get that on the air. We might be able to get that on the air.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Yeah,
put
so-
it on the screen.
252-495.
Whatever Jared
0024.
wants, Jared gets.
No, man.
Here we
Yeah.
go. What is it?
I'm trying to make this more interactive for
Well-
our fan, where they can actually hear themselves
What's
on air.
our phone number?
252-495.
252-495
0024.
0024. What color?
Whatever color you think is the best to highlight it.
Thank you for that.
Yes. Much
Thank
better
you,
than-
Robbie. Melissa says she had it in her calendar. That's the award ceremony. For those who are watching and you have a kid in Wintergreen Primary School, y'all have an award ceremony today. Don't miss it. Please,
Whoa. Don't miss it.
don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Oh, I can put an emoji. I can put an emoji.
Oh, this is so cool. Y'all, I'm so excited about us giving away these tickets.
I'm so excited about giving away these tickets today.
Corey?
Yeah.
Are you excited about giving away these tickets today?
What kind of question is that? Of course we are. I can't wait to give them away.
So I have a really funny story about my sister that if we're able to at some point, if it's
Whoa, you
Yeah,
need to
additional
calm
time.
down. Just calm down.
I was stretching, dude. I don't need to calm a stretch now.
See, is this a...
You do, you'll tear something. No, watch it.
I'm tearing my rotator cuff.
I don't know where to put these numbers. I got them at the bottom right corner. We should do the fake phone like they do on telethons. Joel, can we do that? Can you download a fake phone ringing like when on like the other station, K-Love does, where nobody's really calling in, but they got the fake phones ringing all the time. It's like, oh, the calls are going off the hook. It's okay.
Yeah. If you can download it, you got to be able to download it.
Yeah.
You can download
Make
it
it sound like we're the most popular morning show ever,
Um,
which we are.
that's right. We are the most popular. So my sister Jill.
Feel it.
So for those of you who know my sister, you'll know this might be even more funny. But my sister she's awesome, and she's a pleaser. She wants to always please people. And so, man, I need to get my brother to tell this story. He remembers it so much better. So, but my sister had gotten like paint or fingernail polish all over my parents' floor upstairs.
Right.
There. I mean, the carpet everywhere. She's gotten it everywhere. And so she comes downstairs crying, and they said, Jill, what's wrong? And she goes, I am a bad girl. So she's like so tore up because she did this. And it was so funny that she didn't get in trouble just because it was more funny than it was anything.
Steve, man, you might need to see somebody about that. And if you're wondering what in the world, Steve apparently put his brother in a dryer and turned it on.
Oh my goodness, kids don't try that at home.
Adults don't
Hill.
try that at home.
Wow.
No, nobody tried
So
that
I
on.
I went to a birthday
Happy
party
birthday, Janie's brother.
a while back for a few weeks ago. One of Deanna's cousins, and we were playing hide and go seek with the little kids. And I walked upstairs, and these little kids were in a dryer with it closed. And I was like, "What? I just don't. Y'all get out of there." I was like, I just don't like that.
The
you know
police
what I mean?
officer came out and Corey was like,
I was like,
hey,
y'all
hey,
look.
hey, hey,
But they were
listen.
just chilling, as content as they could be. And I was like, no, y'all come on out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's a good one. Oh, that's hilarious. What kind of stories can y'all tell on your sibling?
Steve Hill said he put it on the delicate cycle. That's pretty cool.
Grandma, the
Hey,
phone's
the phones are
ringing.
ringing off the hook, guys.
Hey,
the
turn-
phones are ringing
is that coming through
off
the things?
hook.
Yeah, turn it up and let it ring.
Melanie Edgerton says, my brother called the pest
Corey, we got a
control-
phone call.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, go ahead and leave a message.
Hey, no, it's still ringing. You can't answer it yet. Now
Hello?
answer it. There you go.
How do you answer these
What is
phones
happening
nowadays?
here?
I don't understand this.
This is a spoof call.
Don't have any beard hair.
What's going to happen when we get a doggone spoof call, man?
Wait,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
well, see, it goes straight to voicemail, so it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, we can't.
So we can't
It
get that
doesn't go straight to
telemarketer?
voicemail.
telemarketer
but it goes,
up here.
Correct. It goes. We can't. I'm not gonna answer.
Oh
that.
my
I can
goodness.
play it right off YouTube.
Can you really?
That's crazy, bro.
Just make sure there ain't an ad in it. Melanie says, my brother called the pest control man from the phone book because we didn't have Google. Haha. And said our mom was a pest. Could they come get her?
That's hilarious. I love it.
Goodness gracious.
That's so funny.
That's crazy. My mom's a pest.
Melanie voted against me cutting my beard yesterday, and I appreciate that. I do. Promise is a promise, though.
A promise is
45.
a promise.
45 viewers at the same time is huge.
Yeah.
Man, if y'all want to win, you got to comment. What do they got to comment? Tickets? Done?
Tickets.
Done. Got to comment done? Done. You comment done. But you got to do the done.
Do the done. Do the done.
This means you got to like the page if you hadn't done it. Most of y'all have. You got to share the page. You can comment done. It's awesome. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner,
Winner, winner,
chicken,
chicken
dinner.
dinner.
Man.
Let's sing it, Corey.
No.
Sing it, baby.
You sing it.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's record a greeting for our. All right, here you go. Let's record a greeting, y'all.
Steve
What
Hill
are we recording a
done.
greeting for? What they're going to hear?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, go.
You ready? On your mark.
We're going to record a greeting that they're going to hear on the Google phone.
Okay.
So when y'all call this number, this is the greeting you're going to hear.
You and me start, and then you. Corey ends.
Yeah, go.
Hey,
Hey,
you've reached.
hey.
Do you want me to start and you to go next and you to finish?
Yeah.
That's good. I feel confident.
What's
Hey, you've reached the Beyond Limits Morning Crew with
Oh,
Jared.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
You
bro.
need to calm down.
Your little
calm
giggly
down.
voice.
Yeah, like I would hang up. Do it again. You're going to do good.
Hey, you've reached the Beyond Limits Morning Crew.
Now you put them to sleep.
Yeah, seriously.
Either way, they're... All right. Let's
Hey,
all
you've
three say
reached
hey
the
at the same...
Beyond.
Let's all three say hey at the same time.
This,
Okay.
what's
Joel,
happening?
too. You're going to
Joel,
say
what's
hey.
happening?
Everybody says hey on when you
On the-
click.
On the count of three.
On the count of three.
1, 2,
Well, you didn't say three, dude. What was that on purpose?
3. It was on
Aw.
purpose. It's terrible.
You got us good. All
All
right, you ready?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hey, better,
Hi.
swing better.
You've reached the Beyond Limits Morning Crew with Jared.
Paul
And Corey.
Leave us a message.
and Joel.
And Joel.
Dang, sorry.
No, that's good.
That's
That-
gonna
that
sound
would've-
terrible.
That would have went well. I
don't
think.
think so.
It's unscripted. Well, now it's not.
There's a lot of.
You've reached the Beyond Limits Morning Crew with Jared. Leave us a message.
That sounds good. See, that sounded good. But then you
think
cut it
so?
off after you said, "Dang, that didn't work."
I don't know. Wendy Worthington Johnsonton. Amen to that. What a great day God has blessed us with and done. Good job.
I'm gonna pin Brandon's comment to the top of the page. It's the one that said Paul's looking good. Thank you, Brandon. Noted.
Paul is looking good.
The
All right,
Jesus loving dentist.
Here we go. Here we go. I think this
Jesus
is,
loving.
this is
Jesus
it.
loving
Count
dentist.
of 3. Everybody say hi. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
You've reached the Beyond Limits Morning Crew with Jared.
Paul.
And Corey.
And Joel.
And we want you to leave us a message.
Now, I feel like you didn't prepare the second half.
This
as
should
much as
be
you did
a
the
little
You
first
more
said
one.
unscripted. You said unscripted.
Scripted, unscripted, but scripted.
Hey, when
Gotta
the
have a
beep goes
general-
beep, leave us a message. All right, here we go.
That's good. I feel good.
Cameron Tiffany, what are you doing, man?
And we want you to leave us
Get up out of that bed.
You said unscripted.
That's good. That's good. Leave that. Call that so you can hear it and leave us a message.
Leave us a message. That's it. All right. Good? That's it. We're saving it. We're saving that. That is called
1
minute. I feel good about that. I feel good about it being 1 minute.
Absolutely.
What if it doesn't go beep?
Yeah, what if it doesn't go beep?
Well,
and they just wait for the beep?
Yeah. To be sure to go beep at some point. Hi!
Do y'all still have answer machines at home? Like, who still has a home phone?
Robbie, you're hilarious. I love you, dude. But that's...
Truly the edge of your seat radio.
To the edge of your seat radio.
Now,
Hey,
see-
but what we really want to do is we want to give away these ECU tickets.
Did he just call us radio boys?
Yeah.
Or was it radio, comma, boys?
Radio boys.
Grammar.
So we want to give away these tickets. So what if they already like our page
10
and have already
seconds?
shared our page?
10 seconds. 10 seconds, everybody.
Very good.
Firstborns are normally the smartest.
Firstborns are normally the smartest, supposedly, says a study.
That's what the
Oh,
study
this is a
says.
study, so
Yeah.
we can believe it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Erroneous.
On all accounts.
Oh.
On all accounts.
On all
I
accounts.
don't think
erroneous.
so.
Firstborn
buddy.
are the smartest.
It is National Sibling Day. Hop on the live stream at your daily show and tell us some of those sibling stories that your mom still doesn't know. You think you have the craziest sibling story. And guess what? We've actually got a phone number now.
We do.
We do.
We do.
You can call us at 252-495-0024.
Boop. We have a great message on
yeah,
the answer machine.
495-0024. And let us know if it's an awesome story. We're going to throw it up on the stream. And we're also giving away 2 ECU tickets,
Ooh,
4 total
baby.
tickets, but 2 per person ECU baseball team tickets.
The Pirates are number
That is
8
awesome.
in the country.
Yeah.
How exciting.
It
And
is
we're
exciting.
giving away tickets.
Why would
Yes.
you not want to go see the current
You do.
number 8?
You just don't have
in the
tickets.
country?
And
Yeah.
we're trying to help you out with that.
Get
Absolutely.
yourself. They won last night.
They did?
They did.
Good job.
They're
Good job,
pretty
Pirates.
That's what I'm talking
awesome.
about.
Yeah.
Funny sibling stories. You got one, Jared? Didn't you say one?
So I have one I told on the live stream earlier, but I got another one. We have most of mine are about my sister. So we're sitting there and we have my dad's a pastor, so we always did a lot of we had a lot of people over all the time. And so
Yes.
we had a big group of people over, and my sister goes to the restroom.
Yeah.
So as my sister, she goes to the restroom, the next thing you know, we hear screaming and yelling and crying coming from the restroom. I run in there, and my sister had sat down on the toilet, and she sat down, and the toilet seat broke, and she fell off to the side of the toilet. And I walk in to see my sister sitting on the floor with the toilet seat over her head. It had came pure tea up and came right over her head. She's sitting there
My
wearing it
goodness
like a
gracious.
necklace.
Well, and look at, man,
love
the
it.
comments are crazy because there's a lot. We've had, dude, there's a person in our comment section. I'm not
Yep.
going to say Steven's name.
Don't say it.
This guy put his brother in a dryer
I think
My
people
goodness
go to
gracious.
juvie for that.
But
don't
you
they?
know
and cut
something?
it on.
Here's the deal. He put it on the delicate cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It was,
I don't
you
think
know,
that
there was
matters
some-
there,
yeah, I think
police
it
officer
does.
Corey.
I think it
So
does.
we need to know,
Officer
Steve.
Corey.
Do they have Wi-Fi in jail where you're commenting from right now?
My goodness
That
gracious.
is crazy. Anyways, hop on the live stream. Let us know
Yeah.
what one of those sibling stories that
Yeah.
you got away with. Something that was
Sibling
funny.
stories are awesome, but you know what else is awesome?
I love
What?
Stories of hope
Yes.
and youth doing incredible things like a youth volleyball team out in California.
Yeah.
So this story comes to us directly from the, Fresno area, Kepler Neighborhood School in Fresno, California. Youth volleyball team who apparently were walking by a bridge one day
Mhm.
and saw a woman hanging off who was contemplating, jumping and killing herself.
Yeah.
I guess she had some rough times going on in her life.
Mhm.
They rushed to their coach and explained to them what was going on. He said, "Get over there right now and go speak life and encouragement to her." And
I
that's
love
exactly
that,
what
man.
they did.
Yes.
And man, you talk about inspiring, man. Just some of the comments that I was reading just from these kids and what they were saying to her. It's just amazing. It really just encourages me when I know that there's youth out there that are doing that for
Yeah.
people and that have that mindset that want to encourage people to keep hanging on.
That's
So
good,
it's
man.
beautiful. I
They-
love it.
They talked to her for 20 minutes.
Isn't that
And
awesome?
talked her down off that ledge. That is so
That's good.
So awesome.
That's good. We got some good youth in this world, man.
That is the honest to goodness truth.
Some crazy siblings, but some good youth. Putting people in washers and
That's right.
dryers and whatnot. But yeah, we're
Steve.
up next on 98.3 The Bridge. What one hospital is doing to help drive down the anxiety of surgery. Wow. What a great story is coming up. But first, When We Pray by Torn Wells.
Scooby Doo Doo Doo. Hey, Joe.
Is there
We
any
have a
way
voicemail.
we can get the our headset volume a little bit higher?
Yeah, I couldn't hear me. I could hear you fine, but I couldn't hear me.
I couldn't hear me.
All y'all good.
I did too. What, you couldn't hear us in the headphones?
Okay. Are they all connected on the same one? Can you just make just the headsets a little hotter? And
All right, so we got a voicemail in.
do
Do
we
we
really have a
really?
voicemail?
We really
I
have
want
a
to hear it. We
voicemail.
got a voicemail,
Wait, what's
people.
that? Before you play it, what's that Blues Clues song? We got mail.
Is that it?
Yeah. How does it
mail.
go?
Got it.
Mail. We got. I got. How does it go?
I don't know, dude.
Blues Clues song. We got mail. I got mail.
Oh man, I don't think our voicemail took.
Well, somebody left us one, but we just can't pick it up.
Oh no, I can hear the voicemail, but I don't think our recording.
What is that?
Norman Kirk
Here we go.
says, Norman Kirk, what a hater. This man says, Paul, ECU won, but you lost. Who is that?
I don't know.
Can you turn it up louder?
Well, I'm trying, but so I have to get out of the live stream.
So we're trying
So
to
it
figure out
doesn't like.
who left
overlap.
us our last voicemail and what it says. We need to get some speakers.
Is this the radio?
I know who that is.
My radio!
Hey, dude.
Hello?
No, I need to know who is that.
He's the fireman. He's the arsonist.
Oh
This is
man,
the arsonist.
that's hilarious.
Can you
bro.
make that like super loud and clear?
That's as loud as I can make it.
Download that file and get it to Joel. That's funny.
That's funny.
These are the people who follow us. I want you to know the IQ of our viewers. Let me present to you.
Why is nobody talking to me? It's so cold.
That's hilarious, dude.
Hey, you have your email over here, right?
Yeah, I do.
Can you just send it to yourself? or-
Yeah, I can. Hold on, let me download it first. First of all, I have to block the number that sent it. I'm just kidding. It's a
Oh.
joke.
Can you see the number who sent it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. Now we should prank
Whoa.
call him back. I just hit your foot. I'm
Playing
sorry.
footsie up in here.
Younger siblings tend to be more extroverted, which is true. Study says. Some believe that this is because they are used to dealing with a large number of siblings. They are forced to speak up to get attention. Younger siblings are more extroverted.
Extroverted.
Paisley's my youngest, by far more extroverted than Easton and Noah. Noah.
Noah Schmoa.
Yeah,
So what does extroverted mean again? I forget.
outgoing.
Outgoing. You
Introvert
said Noah is more.
introverted.
He's more introverted. And
Yep.
Paisley's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paisley's, yeah. Having a girl last that is also going to be the most extroverted is, yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I tell you what, y'all getting some messed up people listening. Y'all got some messed up people listening. Robbie Strayer, is that right? Is that what you think? You think we got some messed up people listening?
Radio?
Listen,
Hi, radio! Hello? Why is nobody talking to me? It's so cold.
that's
Ed Cherry, have a good day, man.
you too, man. Have a great one,
Where does he watch from? Do you know?
Ed Cherry.
Ed Cherry, is he Greenville? I want to say no. I don't think he's Greenville.
Ed Cherry.
Ed, where you watch from, man?
Ed, where you watch from, man?
Where you watching from,
Where you
Ed?
watching from, Ed? Bad boy, bad boy.
A big part-
I'm gonna go with Beaufort County area.
A big part of individual personality develops in relation to interaction with other siblings.
Yes.
All those fights with siblings may just change who you are as a person. Skills children learn in conflict resolution with siblings can carry over into other areas of life, making us better or worse at forming romantic relationships, working with others, or having lasting friendships.
Romantic relationships.
Siblings can make you shorter.
Amanda Paramore says Ed Cherry, that's her daddy. And Ed Cherry is saying Washington. Okay, cool.
We got that whole...
I figured it was like Washington, Beaufort County area. Thank you for watching, Ed Cherry.
Yes.
So now you drag it from here.
Telling you, man.
And that's how you can tell somebody's from Eastern North Carolina and South in general.
Why is that?
Look at Amanda's comment and you'll see. That's my
Daddy.
That's my daddy.
Daddy. No, I say daddy
Are
though.
we
Yeah,
playing
but
the-
that's
You know that's not how she
that's
pronounces
south,
it.
that's southeast.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Are we gonna play the ringtone and then do his voicemail?
We can.
Daddy. No, I say.
It might be too much. We got to think of a perfectly
That's pretty
placed
hilarious. Why don't we bring it in though?
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna bring it in.
Let's see. So the next
That's funny.
thing. Okay, so Paul opens, and you can just open with y'all. To give you an idea of who listens to us on the radio, we asked you to call in and tell us crazy stories about your siblings, and this is what we get. And then Joel plays.
Am I on the radio? Is this the radio? 2 days. Hey guys, everybody climb in.
Hey,
2 days in a row, Carrie Nicholson's been on with us.
Hey, Carrie Nicholson.
Hey Carrie, how are
What's
you?
going on?
How are you doing, Carrie?
We hope you have a good day.
No, we hope you have a great day.
It is 7:45 in the morning.
I don't know why they are doing this, Carrie. I apologize.
Carrie is the
An entire year.
Jesus-loving dentist.
I know who she is, but
Yeah,
I'm saying
I
like
know.
y'all
We're
act
just-
like she'll never
But
watch.
we're just
She doesn't.
She could be watching on the Jesus Loving Dentist's
Well, the
iPad
Jesus
in
loving
the morning.
dentist is
He
at
get,
the Jesus
Brandon
loving
gets up at
dentist
4 in the
store.
morning
She could be at his dental
So do
office.
I. Why doesn't anybody ever say Joey gets up at 4 o'clock?
because he dentizes people.
Because he
Dentizes.
works out when he gets up. He doesn't have
Oh, he
to
does.
get
He
up.
goes to the gym. He
And
doesn't
I
have to get up.
do
Yeah.
have to get up because I have to be here.
There you go. We got a laugh. Now she's gonna sign off.
Dentizes.
We know how that works.
I don't even know. Is that an actual term?
Dentizes?
Listen.
I created it.
Hey, do y'all want to go to the ECU baseball team?
Yes.
So apparently, Eastern Carolina University is not Eastern Carolina. It is East
Yeah.
Carolina University.
See, like 3 years ago, somebody.
I know, ESPN
You remember that?
did. Yeah, I do.
ESPN called it Eastern
And they did it
Carolina.
last year, too.
Yeah. Did they really?
Yeah, they did it last year.
That's
It's
terrible.
crazy. And
Hey,
That's
we're
messed
watching
up.
Eastern Carolina University,
Yeah.
and then immediately everybody was like, "No, you're not. You're
Yeah.
That is
Like,
messed up,
what?
man.
East Carolina."
So Troy D and Ellerby, man, they like tear him up on Twitter from Pirate Radio.
Yeah.
They tear up anybody who says Eastern North Carolina or Eastern Carolina University. But apparently East Carolina University has a baseball team, and apparently they're really good.
They are really good, and
So
they're
Eastern.
always good. They've always
and
got a good team.
apparently we have tickets to give away.
We do. Oh yeah, we're giving away tickets. Make sure you like the page. Make sure you share the page. Then comment "done" down below.
Yeah, and if you
And you're entered to
if you
win.
already like the page,
Hey,
just share out the thing.
Yeah, if you already like the page, then
So-
congratulations. Step 1 complete.
Robbie Strayer says we should do JLD for short for Brandon Nicholson, Jesus
Yeah,
Love the Dentist.
JLD.
And JLD says dentizing is not a word, but it should be.
Yeah.
So we should get him a shirt that says JLD.
JLD. And then on the back, put like ... I be dentizing.
Corey, you're
I
brilliant.
be dentizing people.
I would have give you a high five, but
I'm
you've been
telling
sick,
you.
and I'm afraid to.
I'll give you a high five. I'm not worried.
You're,
That's
like that.
amazing.
yeah,
Just
That's
like that.
amazing.
that's it. We get it.
Well, it was the lower half.
It's not knock on Carrie Day. It is love on Carrie Day.
Oh my goodness.
Knock, knock, knocking on Carrie Day. Hey, 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 hey.
What's
Oh, my
happening here?
goodness.
You know that song,
What's
right?
happening? I do. Yeah, I'm hearing Terry Moser. Oh, we got
Hey, my ditties on
some
here.
more people watching. Rudy
Oh,
Oxen
did he?
dying. I like that.
I like
Hey,
it too. We gotta get that made.
JLD likes that, man.
JLD
I
likes
be
it.
dentizing.
You down with JLD?
Yeah, you know
You
me.
down with JLD?
Oh
you
man,
know
this is
me.
too much right now. That's a good. I'm telling you.
Hey, Elizabeth. Carrie said, "Come rescue her. We're being mean, but we're not really being mean. We're just
Did
being
she
kind."
really say
No,
that?
we
No,
are
she didn't
not.
say that. I was just talking to my wife on live stream. That's all.
Whoa. Settle down.
They got a phone for. Thank you.
This man's
I'm
about
just
to
getting kind of.
dislocate his
but
shoulder
the
on
other
the
day
mic.
when I got on my
Sounds
phone
like a
to text
marital
somebody.
dispute is taking place in
Yeah,
front of
it's
us.
right here.
How do you?
Here's
how
the
do-
marital dispute.
How does that make you feel?
Because the other day when I texted somebody, you said,
Don't
"Don't
Text
be,
it,
don't be
text
getting
it.
on your phone."
Don't
So
listen.
I said-
Listen, man.
Text
Don't
it.
turn.
Okay.
Don't turn this around. Tell us what's going on with you and Liz to have you so upset like this.
Well, so y'all, Liz,
Yeah.
she had to go to the dentist yesterday.
Had
To
go
get
the dentist.
dentized.
She
How
had
did
to
that
get
make you feel?
dentized. Made me feel sad for her.
You were sad. Yeah.
Yeah, she had to get a root canal
Yeah.
yesterday. She cracked a tooth, and it
Mhm.
was hurting her really bad. She couldn't sleep the night before.
Yeah.
So she called me yesterday.
What
And
did you do?
I called.
Did you buy her flowers?
No.
Did
I
you buy her
bought her
candy?
I bought her a root canal.
Those are expensive and painful.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah,
not?
they are.
I just-
Painful,
Not if you go to
so
Kinston
much.
Dental Associates, they're not.
Yeah. Painful,
don't-
not so much.
I don't
But-
know, like, so I've chipped a tooth, but I've
Yeah.
never cracked a tooth.
Yeah,
That's
it was-
got to be a.
It was.
You got beautiful teeth.
Bless you.
You do have beautiful.
I
teeth.
tried. Never had a cavity.
Un momento.
I thought that I was doing really well, and then I met somebody twice my age who's yet to have a cavity in their life. I can't remember who it was.
So cavities are very funny, man. You don't get. People can brush their teeth, floss,
It's
use
a genetic
mouthwash
thing.
every day,
It
and
is.
still get cavities.
Like the
We
hey,
got,
JLD confirmed
that
that.
phone
for me.
call
He was
ready
like,
to go?
genetics do have a lot to do with it. JLD.
Is there there's no way to play us through these speakers, right? At the same time so they can hear? Is that possible? You think we'll get feedback?
We can be on the air. You can play that, and we can be on air at the same time.
Yeah, but if the mics are hot and he plays it, it might
It
feedback.
won't feedback.
Hey, so
Keep the monitor down.
so
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Rudy,
we can hear it on air.
Rudy, who's in dental school, thinks it's hilarious. He says I bought her a root canal. He's in dental school right now.
though. I bought her a.
So
root
he's
canal.
almost a dentist.
Yeah. So he understands on some level.
Ooh, look at our headphones.
You got it
getting
ready to
loud.
go, Joel?
5, 4.
So, fellas, everybody,
Come on.
everybody, just hang tight
This is
because
what we do here.
I want everybody who's listening. You might not understand the quality of our of our live stream audience.
The caliber.
The caliber. That's
Yes,
even better
come
of our
on.
live
The
stream audience.
caliber.
Thank you for that, Corey.
Telling you, man.
And so we get our first phone call now that we have a new phone line.
Yeah.
And
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
1970s phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this-
Answer it. Then this is what it's. This is. Go with it.
This is what it says.
I can't deal with this. Oh, goodness. That reminds me of an uncle of mine. That's something he would do. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
So this is who
There you
listens
go.
to us.
Yeah.
That's,
And this
You
is why
knew
we're
that was gonna
constantly
happen.
throwing out positivity and encouragement because, our we need it. and
How
our
can you
listeners
not
need
have
it.
a good day after hearing that on a Wednesday morning?
Yeah.
On a Wednesday
I think
morning.
that's impossible.
You know,
to
praise God we can screen those ahead of time. Because I have friends, I'm telling you, I'm like, nah, bro, don't you ever call this. So. But yeah, it's
Oh,
hilarious.
That's
So
awesome.
that's hilarious. So it's National Sibling Day, guys. Hop up on the live stream and tell us some of those sibling stories that your mom still hasn't figured out. You think you have the crazy sibling story? Well, call and tell us at 252-495-0024 and let us know. It just might make it on the air like that other one did. But that was just a tester. Now, was that officially our first one?
That's
That's
our
hilarious.
first
Officially
one,
our
and
first
it was
one.
Robbie Strayer.
And we had to have something to break the ice.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't ask for that.
Now we
but
can do it.
We didn't ask for it, but we knew it was going to happen. I guess I have kind of a crazy sibling story. It's very
Yeah,
short.
let's hear it.
So I have a stepbrother.
Okay.
And
Y'all pose funny together?
no,
Okay.
absolutely not.
I know where you're going with that. I get it.
That's hilarious. But no, we shared a bathroom. We lived upstairs. Our parents lived downstairs, and we shared a bathroom. To get to my room, you had to go through the bathroom. So every morning before school, Brian, my stepbrother, would have to close my door to my bedroom and then take a shower. Well, one morning, I knew what he was doing. He was doing the same thing I would do. He'd fall asleep in the shower. And, like, I'm sitting there, and I can
Really?
hear everything in the
You fall
bathroom.
asleep in the
Yes.
shower?
I can hear everything in the
That is
bathroom as it's
incredible.
going on. So it's kind of annoying because you're still trying to get those last like 10 minutes of sleep, but you know you can't because your stepbrother's in the shower. But anyway, like next thing I know, I hear this like gurgling, and then I hear like coughing, and I like raise up in my bed, and I hear like the shower curtains like sound like they're being pulled off. I'm like, and I'm like, Brian, are you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm all right. I was like, that dude fell asleep in the shower and I was drowned. I was like, oh my god.
Did he?
That's
Now, is
hilarious.
he went on to be in the military?
Yes, he's in the army right
hilarious.
now, active duty,
Yeah.
up in Williamsburg, Virginia.
That
So
is-
Brian, if you're listening, he's probably I tagged him earlier in the live.
That's
I do remember that.
hilarious.
Hey,
That
that
is
dude
one
was
of the best
gurgling.
stories.
I started to get up and go get him. I was like, Brian. He's like, I'm
that's
all right.
so-
I'm all right. I was
that's
like,
so
dude,
good,
that's
man.
crazy.
That's
I'm glad
one
he's
of-
all right though.
That's the funniest sibling story we've heard today.
Oh, stop.
Winner, chicken dinner. Hey, so there's a hospital in California.
Good.
Who-
That's good.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there, but there's one in particular who noticed that, younger kids are always really anxious before they go into surgery. So they're nervous, they're dreading it, they don't know what to expect. So they were trying to drive down the anxiety level. And you know what they started doing, Corey?
What?
They started letting them drive these big toy cars
Really?
into the operating room.
That's cool.
So you have the young kids, like the Barbie cars or
Yeah.
the Jeeps, and we have a John Deere tractor.
Yeah.
They started letting them drive that into it, and they are finding
And that's into surgery.
that's driving it into
That is so
surgery,
cool.
man. And they're
That
finding
is
that
cool.
these
It's out of
these
the
little
box
kids are-
thinking.
oh man,
Out of the box
right.
thinking like that, doing something off the wall like that really can. Like I remember I had a professor, he'd always give out candy before we took a big test.
Oh yeah,
So anything, just
Just
off
kinda-
the wall stuff.
yeah. That's what
Definitely
it
driving huge toy cars is definitely off the wall.
takes. And beautiful. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Jared.
I'm not sure if you caught the dog's name in this next story, but I read it.
yeah.
I immediately thought of you. We
Aw.
got more positivity on the way next.
This song, can we turn it up in here?
Can we turn it up in here?
The music, can you turn up in here? Up in here.
Beyond Limits quote of the day: I bought her a root canal.
That's good. That's good. Thank you, Joel.
So when you buy
Thank
her,
you, Joel.
So like like it says like he went to Jared. Did you go to JLD
No, I did not go to
to buy that root canal? I went to JLD.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Just
Oh,
sit
man.
inbox, feel free to
Yes.
share. I couldn't on this feed.
Scott
So I got a
Johnson,
new
good
voicemail
morning,
in.
sir.
I got a new voicemail in.
You got another one?
Yeah.
Did we get an inbox?
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah,
different.
Melanie.
The page? Can you check the page?
Yes.
Get the inbox. She said, feel free to share. I wonder. There's two things I wonder. One, is Carrie still here, or is she flighty? And two, Brandon, are you at the dentist office right now? Brandon
Is this,
says that a bad day at the dentist office is when he's pulling teeth
This is hilarious.
and like breaks, because then it turns into a surgery.
Me and my two brothers, we was trying to get Netflix. We had a big like container of it. My mom always kept it at the top counter, and we were trying to get it, so good. So we all went together and got it. Something went wrong. So when we tried to grab the box,
Here it is, like this right here.
all the
That's who? Oh, that's why she couldn't share it.
I
Yeah.
guess so. Yeah.
I don't know how to get that
How to get it? What?
onto the. Yeah. Here you
Well,
go.
I can copy it.
You could airdrop it to me.
Copy image.
That's hilarious. That's a
Save
great-
image.
Yeah, and then airdrop it to me.
Download.
Hey, so the person that just called.
Meredith Rose Umflet is watching.
Hey, Meredith.
Everybody say hello to Meredith
Hello,
Rose
Meredith.
Umflet. She
Hello,
told me the other
Meredith.
day, she was like, I really feel like this is turning into a dad show.
A dad show.
Yeah. I said, well, we got to change that.
That's hilarious.
Because our primary audience is 35 to 46-year-old females. So, whoa! Carrie Nicholson wrote a
Yes.
thesis.
All right.
Thesis.
So you want to take turns reading it? So I'll read the first line. You read the second
Go.
line.
Yes.
My sister is 6 years younger.
See, our lines are different then.
Okay.
Okay, where you stop, I'll pick up. Go.
My sister is 6 years younger,
Than me. So when I was about 7,
and she was 1. I bit her cheek.
I can
Whoa.
remember my parents. Let's tell it with enthusiasm. I can remember my parents grilling me about it.
And I told them over and over that I did not do it. I knew a spanking was coming.
Except in saved downloads. Okay. Spanking was coming.
I just sent it
So
to you.
through my tears and occasional breathing, I swore up and down. She bit herself.
I thought for sure that would have saved me. But it only made the spanking worse.
She bit herself on the cheek.
Well, Carrie.
Carrie, you can't do that.
You can't bite yourself on the cheek.
The inside of the cheek, I suppose, but that's your gum.
I hate it when that happens, when you bite the inside of your cheek.
It makes that sound.
What's the worst? Biting the inside of your cheek or your tongue? What do you think?
Inside of your cheek.
You think so?
Yeah. My Madeline does that from time to time. And she'll just sit there and we'll be eating and she's just blah, 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 blah.
It's a weird thing that even happens, but I forget that it does. You forget that it's a thing until it happens to you again. You're like, oh, man, I just bit the inside of my cheek.
Paul, did you really? Carrie Nicholson says,
Thank you, Carrie. That actually makes me feel better because I forgot I shaved till I went into, like, this morning I woke up, and I went to the bathroom, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Look what's on the live stream.
Yeah. Who sent that? I can't remember.
Melanie Edgerton.
Melanie Edgerton sent this picture.
Because that's Brandon Edgerton. And I'm assuming his brother. Oh, my goodness.
That is funny. I wonder if he knows we're showing that on the live stream.
I bet you he's going to find out.
I bet you he's going to find out.
I bet you he is going to find out. And I got to work with that dude still. What y'all doing, man?
So, y'all want to win tickets to ECU baseball?
Why would you not?
Share.
Share it.
Show it. Hey, Wiz. Hey, Carrie. I'm saying it in my Sam voice. Luke voice.
Come on, somebody.
So Paul, do they have to share, like, and to get entered?
Yeah, so everybody who's up here probably already likes the page. But if you don't like the page, like our page now.
Yes.
Share our page. Comment done.
Comment done.
The end.
So this is his brother-in-law, so I'm guessing it's Melanie's brother, but he's also a police officer.
Cops.
Yep. So that's who's the other guy in the picture.
I'm going to tell them next hour they can text us as well. They can text us.
That one seemed gargled, like muffled. Is there a way to stop that?
I can't get this one. This one was. Yes.
I'm gonna try and get better about commenting to people up here at the same time, and we're gonna. Yeah, 18 people. Mark Burden. Check out the beard, man.
Good morning, Amber Grooms. How are you today?
Hey, man, you want to know something cool?
It's his twin sister's husband. Gotcha.
I gotta think about that. Twin sisters.
Twin sister's
husband. So
I don't think I've ever seen Brandon's twin sister.
His husband.
Like, well, no, I just saw her twin sister. I'm talking about his twin
Identical
sister.
twins?
I mean,
maybe. I wonder.
They can't be identical, because one's a boy, one's a girl.
Oh, well then there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Twin, they could just be born at the same time. Right?
What's the,
well, not the exact same time.
What's the proper term? No.
Four.
If you're a twin.
You can't be born at the exact same time.
Well, no. One comes out and then the other comes out.
Right.
I'm saying, like,
sometimes I just
within the
listen
same
to y'all and laugh.
within the same fluid.
Pipe down, Buster. Let me tell you something.
I just listen to y'all and
So
laugh.
what I'm saying is, like twins. That's what I'm saying. Like usually when they're dude twins,
I know exactly.
they look or the same sex twins. They
Did
look
you say
exactly
dude?
like dude twins.
Dude twins.
Or chick twins. Or whatever. Male, female twins. They usually look exactly alike.
1980s called and they want their words back.
Yes.
Bruh.
But when like you have a different gender, they look. I'm sure they.
But that is logistic. Robbie says Corey, twins cannot be born at the exact same time. That's logistically impossible.
He's like,
I bet you if you look back, bro, that's happened.
Actually,
it can't happen.
C-section.
Yeah. Say
Boom.
something. What you got to say now?
I'm just sitting here laughing.
C-section, so they can be born at
Thank
the same
you, Melanie.
time.
That's what I said.
What?
I said they aren't identical because they're a boy and a girl.
She's saying. Well,
I said that.
She's making fun of you, though, I think.
I think she, but I don't know if she heard me say that.
I think she was agreeing. She didn't
was.
hear because she wasn't paying attention. But C-section, Robbie, boom.
You still can't pull both children out exact same time if it's a C-section.
Yes, you
How
can.
do you
Why
know?
can't you? You
Robbie,
got 2 hands.
Robbie, let me ask you a question, sir. Hey, are you a are you a qualified medical professional?
I don't think he is.
I don't think you are.
Or else it would say Robbie MD.
I'm going to Vidant Hospital after this, and I'm going to ask somebody, like, hey, I just want to know.
I got this.
Can
covered.
you pull both of these twins out at the same time?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Brandon's a
gracious.
doctor. Call Brandon Nicholson.
Yes, but
He's a dentist.
MD.
Yeah, but I don't know that he took birthing classes.
This is a real doctor, guys.
you need a massive incision for that.
You need a massive incision.
Hello?
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon, I'm not comfortable with this conversation, just so you know.
I am.
Brandon,
I want to ask
don't-
him the question.
Here we go.
Okay.
We're wondering. First
Robbie.
of all, are your hands in somebody's mouth right now?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna go on and ask this question. We're gonna preface it by saying this is not a. Do not take the advice of anything that we give on the show. We are not liable for anything you do. Now, that being said, is it possible for twins to be born at the same time? Now, before you answer, we're talking C-section. So will they have the same birth time? Is that can they do that?
I mean, I'm not an obstetrician, man, but
Thank
I
you.
would have.
Thank you, Brandon. That's what I said.
What is your MD gut telling you?
In your
Well, I'm not
professional
an MD.
medical opinion.
I guess you probably couldn't have them born to the second because you got to pull one out and then the other one out.
Is
You
it the
pull
second that you break the what's it called? The sac?
I mean, I don't know when the birth time is on that, but I would assume that it's the minute you pull them out of the womb. So I guess when you got to pull one out, you can't pull.
Brandon
four legs
is
out
so
at the same
uncomfortable
time.
right now.
All right.
He's sitting there, he's like, I can't do it.
But
He's like, God, why would you do this to me?
Hey, Brandon, I told you, I preface it by saying this is not my idea. I'm just sitting here laughing at these two.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done? All right. Now, Brandon,
I work in the mouth. I don't work down below. The
Okay.
development, so.
Down. That being said, Brandon, but it's best you just let them finish, Brandon. I'll talk to you in a second. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Now that you said it's typically not done that way, we all agree. Could it be done that way, where
Well, as you say, if make the incision and you get one nurse pulling two legs out, and the doctor pulling the other two legs out.
Yes. Is that?
I guess it's possible.
Thank you, Brandon. That's it.
Hey, look.
Hey, you have a good day. Do you
Have a good day, JLD, the
I
man.
love you, JLD.
My man.
All
Listen,
right,
look.
boys.
Oh my
Hey, tell your wife have a good day.
So here we go.
I'll see y'all.
No, really. Tell your wife have a good day.
All right, have a good day, Carrie.
All right. We love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so Rudy Oxendine said monozygotic is what he didn't finish his sentence, but I'm thinking is what we're thinking.
I'm gonna text that.
So I googled monozygotic and it says derived from a single ovum, and so identical.
Whoa.
Hey Joe, how much longer we got?
Uncomfortable. Red.
Wait a second, hold on.
Ding, 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 ding,
But you know what? Let's see. Mature.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't even know what that means. I just googled it. It's not what you're. This is not like a.
What, oval?
Yeah. It's not even. Yeah.
It sounds like.
It's a cell. Chill out.
It sounds like ovary.
Yeah, but
We're not allowed to say that on the live stream.
no, I think it's definitely
This
possible.
is definitely not a dad show moment.
A dad. It is a dad. Well, no.
I got
Hey,
a story.
I
What's
just
the
want to
next
preface
story?
that Donna Phipps Crabtree.
Do I
She's
have-
helping us out
Yeah.
too. Fraternal
We
twins.
got the next story. It
What is the next story?
Girl and guy.
Thank
dogs
you,
from
Robbie.
Wizard of Oz.
Thank you, Robbie. Can you chill these
Go,
dudes out?
Go.
My man.
Go. Keep going.
They're in Team Jared and Paul mode right now. They're not listening.
High school teen and her service dog star in production of The Wizard of Oz. Is that coming back out? The Wizard of Oz?
No, this is like a high school play.
Oh. The Yellow Brick Road took Aaron, not saying that word, on a surprising journey.
So this girl has the disease where her bones break very easily, and so she's had over 100 breaks. She's had dozens of surgeries, And so she has a guide dog that she has to stay in a wheelchair. She has a guide dog, and she said, but she's got talent, right? Just because you don't look like everybody else, or just because you might have a few more mountains to climb than everybody else, doesn't mean your talent can't shine through. That's what she did.
Dorothy.
So she went out for the plate and thinking that she was going to get maybe like the witch, and she got the main part. It's so cool. So, and her guide dog's name, drum roll please, Gage.
That's why you thought of me.
That's
Gage.
what I thought of you.
Gage. What is the name of the genetic disorder? Imperfecta.
Yeah.
Osteoimperfecta?
Mm-hmm.
Osteogenesis imperfecta. Okay.
Osteogenesis
Aaron.
imperfecta. Yep, that's it.
That's right. Bishkoff.
She's had 103 fractures and 10 surgeries.
1 minute to you.
1 minute. Brittle bone disease.
It says, brittle bone disease is what you call it. There are a lot of people who sees the chair first, and their first question is, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" But Aaron said, "But you're not asking me because you want to get to know me. You're asking me, because you're curious for 5 seconds. You're not seeing me as another person who's doing their own thing."
Hey,
Scott
Johnson, I hope we're not killing you. That's not our intention.
But we can't. We do have access to a medical doctor.
My man.
Yeah, I'm gonna text.
Legitimately feel that we're killing you.
I'm gonna text Adam Grahams.
He's a dentist.
No.
See, Adam's
He's a hospitalist.
Is that his real term? Title? Hospitalist.
Hospitalist.
See, I want to be called something different. If I go to school for 8, 10, 12 years to be a doctor, I don't want to be called a hospitalist.
What?
I want to be called Tron.
Goodness gracious.
Hey guys, we're not live. We're not live. We're not live.
And good morning, Chaco Winity. Corey here with the Beyond Limits Morning Crew, here with Paul, Jared, and Joe Money Jones. We are having such a wonderful time. Goodness gracious, so much going on. Giving away tickets.
Joe Money Jones.
Talking about Paul's beard not being on his face.
Yeah.
Can twins be born at the exact same time? I mean, I love the conversations that they just
Oh,
morph.
my goodness. Hey, so we are giving away tickets to ECU baseball. So if you're out there and you are interested in going to watch the number 8 team in the country.
Number 8 in the country.
Number 8 in the country. We have tickets. They are not to a specific game, so you can use them at whatever game you choose over the next, month. Basically, they're playing for another month.
Yeah.
So you can call or text us at 252-495-0024 and say, "Enter me," and we will get you entered into this. We'll be drawing at the end of the last segment.
Yeah, it's perfect. Cool, all right, so there's this girl named Erin Bischoff. Yeah. And it's an incredible journey she's been on. She has got a disease called osteogenesis imperfecta. Surprised I knew how to say that. Osteogenesis imperfecta.
That's really good, actually, Paul.
Yeah, I think, It's a genetic disorder known as brittle bone disease. And she's 17 years old, and at age 17, she has had 103 bone fractures and 10 surgeries. Her play, she had to play at the school, the Wizard of Oz. She puts in to be Dorothy, and she gets it. Now, she's contained to a wheelchair. But her service dog, Gage, is also the name of my dog at home, which is really cool. Police dog.
That's really cool.
Was with her on the set during the production, and it is awesome because I'm looking at the picture of her in this wheelchair, dressed up in the iconic Dorothy dress.
Yep, iconic's a great word. That's exactly right.
It is what an awesome story. That is, she says she hopes her role will make a difference. My main thing is I really want them just to see me as anyone else who's on stage, and that overall disability should be embraced. How cool.
That is so
good
awesome,
for her.
Man.
So, you have, and she had said earlier in the article, she said there's a lot of people that see you in a wheelchair, and their first question is, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" But she said they don't really want to get to know me.
Yeah.
They're just asking because they're curious for 5 seconds. but they don't really see me as somebody who's capable of doing their own thing.
Right.
And man, that is such a powerful statement for us as we go throughout our lives, and we see somebody who might be in a wheelchair, who might have another ailment going on that's widely recognizable, like to show genuine interest in these people, man. I mean, like we brush them aside so easily, and they are great. Paul said it several times on here. I mean, they're great people. They love genuinely. They are strong. They're just awesome people. And so many times we don't take the time to get to know them.
I agree thoroughly.
So it's I love that picture, man, with her little red shoes.
Yeah.
Like that's it, man.
I haven't watched that movie in ages. I can't believe I even used to watch it.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. You ever seen? When's the last time you saw the original?
See, that's weird. I just showed it to the kids like a month ago. Because
Really?
They needed to. That's one of those things that
You
they
gotta
gotta see.
Yeah.
my
as a kid.
kids have seen Wizard of Oz.
If memory serves me right, I think that witch scared the bejesus out of me.
Yes.
I think that on the original one.
Have you ever looked at like the behind the scenes stuff, like the stuff that went,
No.
like she got significantly burned?
What?
What?
The witch did when she drops through the Yellow Brick Road almost at the beginning, where she goes up in smoke. Well, at take 2, the fire actually got her and burned her, which is why they couldn't do another take, because she just fell into a trap door.
Good Lord.
And it didn't work right. And so when the smoke appeared, she got burned. There's a lot. We got to look that up. Anyways, hop up on the live stream, Your Daily Show. You're going to see us, hang out with us, comment with us. Right now, Beyond Me, Toby Mack.
I did not know that story.
Yeah.
Archie Gilmer, what's up,
So
brother?
we got a text in for enter. We'll enter Amber into this thing.
Grant Matthews, good morning to you. It's
We got you,
osteogenesis
Amber.
genesis imperfecta. Yes, sir, we got that.
We got
Ba,
you.
ba, ba, ba,
Amber.
ba, 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 ba.
So we have.
Archie Gilmer, when you coming over here and talking about some legit barbecue?
Hey, man.
Hey, it's
Beyond
about
Limits
time.
Eats.
Yeah,
Beyond
when I-
Limits
Next week, I think,
next week. Good.
So I'm waiting on
in
a.
hot sauce.
Yep. I'm
Good
waiting on a
timing.
call back. We got a couple hot sauces yesterday.
We got a couple.
Oh no, you were here.
That was
It
day before,
Monday.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, so we're gonna get like Dave's Insanity Sauce. We're getting hot sauces, and y'all are gonna help us partake in the hottest hot sauce that we can find. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time, kind of not looking forward to it.
No.
Hey man, I went running yesterday again.
Ooh, how'd that go for you?
I'm going to see. I don't know, man. If I do it, it's gonna be later today. I gotta really see how this stomach is feeling,
Yeah.
cause you know the hydration factor is big.
Yeah.
Archie says he says his son actually has that disease.
Really?
No
and
way.
soon his brother. So apparently he has some contact with it.
So, how old's your son, Archie?
Yeah, Archie, how's your son? How old's your son? How old's your brother? Coach Wojtecki, good morning, brother. How you doing? You up in that weight room getting them young men right? I bet he is. I bet he's in the weight room right now. I think he said Wednesdays was the day he has a morning show on the radio. If I'm not mistaken. Can't remember.
Wednesday during football season or all?
I feel like it might be during the season. I don't know. I feel like it was every morning. I can't remember.
So, I don't know if y'all watched the national championship game
No.
on Monday.
Forgot it was on.
But it was Texas Tech and Virginia.
Yeah.
So Texas Tech, their number one player, Jarrett Culver, he was actually his conference's player of the year. So when they called him, he was on his way to church to let him know that he had won. He was on his way to church, and he had a worship song playing. So he's being interviewed for the paper and for all these news stories, and they're asking him about it, and he was telling them, and they said, well, what gospel song was on? What worship song was on? And he said, God's Got a Blessing with Your Name on it. That was the name of the worship song that was on when he got the call saying he was going to be the Big 12 Player of the Year. That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
His dad is a pastor in Texas. So,
Having a sibling of the opposite sex
yeah.
may help you pick up dates more easily.
I think that's 100%. So my sister, when we would go to the beach, I would take her with me when I would go like swimming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And because somebody had to be with her when she was in the pool or wherever.
Yes.
And so nobody would. They would get tired of going, but I never did.
Yeah.
So I'd take her down there, and we'd hang out. And if I saw another girl in the pool or walking on the beach or whatever, like if we were in the pool, I'd be playing with Jill and I'd throw her, and I'd always throw her like a little too close, and she would splash, and I'd be like, "I'm so sorry," and my sister would always turn. She'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So she'd turn around and start talking to him.
Yeah.
Cake. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those with an opposite sex sibling were found in studies to have an easier time initiating and maintaining a conversation with a member of that demographic. The study revealed that those with older siblings of the opposite sex were seen as more likable and were likely to strike up a conversation and smile, giving them marked advantage in the dating scene.
In the dating scene.
I got an older sister, so that makes sense.
Hey, listen.
If
So no,
Ayana
Archie
Mercer.
Gilmer says only his son has it, not his brother. And his son's 28, and he works for the mayor of Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's pretty cool.
He said he was talking about his brother when he's to answer when he's going to bring barbecue.
He said soon, brother. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
We got that.
I picked on my Jessica Lemon says I picked on my younger sister a lot, but it must have worked because she's now my best friend.
Are you best friends with any of your brothers? Like really, really close friends?
I talk to Timothy maybe once every 2 days or so.
Yeah.
He's at the beach. He's a cop down in Duck.
What about Bobby? Are you and Bobby close? I mean, like
Every 3 or 4 days.
Okay. And then Christy, do you ever talk to her on the phone?
Less, but yeah, I mean, when I talk to Christy, it's well, you have a sister. It's just a different conversation.
Different conversation.
So then, if I'm calling Timothy, normally generally the conversation will start with, "Hey, dude, I hate you," or something like that. Something just stupid. But with Christy,
I do that with my brother,
it's like, "Hey, what's up?" So yeah, wrestling. David Wojtecki.
It's always wrestling.
Just wrestling around.
Don't know if you're talking about wrestling.
But me and wrestling.
My brother and I are pretty close, and we're less than 2 years in age. We're like 18 months, 23 months. We're 23 months apart. You and Timothy, what's the age difference?
6 years.
6 years?
6-ish.
Okay.
6 years.
Well, that's interesting.
Jessica
It's
Lemon.
very interesting. Jessica Lemon.
I picked on my younger sister a lot, but it must have worked because now she's my best friend.
Yeah.
Man, so yeah.
What's going on in here, man?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
When's your marathon?
We got
Sunday.
3 days.
Dude, here's the thing. So we're going to the expo, I assume, right?
I've got to give you something.
Joe, what the heck's going on in
What's
here? Where can I get a fresh hat like that, man? I like that hat.
AB Surf Shop.
Where?
AB Surf Shop.
Where's that?
Atlantic Beach.
We're gonna have to go one day.
You don't.
Joe Money. We gotta go before we go to Cincinnati. I get me a fresh shirt so I can represent North Carolina. We'll go to Cincinnati.
They also have them at Great Outdoors.
Really?
Provision.
In here in Greenville?
I saw them. Yeah, they do. State of North Carolina.
I was gonna say, man. So yeah, I feel fine, man. If I just get this feeling out of my gut, I think
I got the feeling.
I mean, because I think the good Lord might have made me sick so I can have some forced rest. Like, in all seriousness, because like yesterday and the day before, yesterday I had to go home to get my computer. I felt well enough around 4 or 5 o'clock to go home and get my computer because I left it. And but in the day before that, I took Deanna to get something to eat Monday after the show. And I didn't eat anything, and that's when I realized, like, bro, there really is. I realized it before then, but I was like, there's
Corey
something
was
going on.
sick,
I was
for
like,
those
yeah,
who
there's
don't know.
something. Because we were in the line at Panda Express, and I was like, hey, we'll go. I told her I was going to take her out to eat, and I was like, I don't want anything to eat. I said, I do not feel good, and that's when I knew, bro. When I turned down some Panda Express, I'm like, yeah, there's something wrong with me. But I'm ready for Sunday, man.
Are you really?
We're just gonna. I mean, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. I just need to get some blocks and some goo.
I got mine day before yesterday.
So I'll probably buy some at the expo if we go. What time are you? She just asked me that. You know what time you're planning on going?
Yeah. I do.
Saturday.
So we got state competition. If you're in the Free Will Baptist Organization, we do a national competition. But in order to get a national, you got to go to state competition. That is Friday and Saturday. Our kids are performing, right? So Saturday I'll leave as soon as that's done. Now, if it's too late in
What
the
time
expo,
is that?
yeah, I don't know. As soon as they're done competing.
Well, maybe we'll just go
Are y'all
early.
still having personal conversations
So
up here?
no.
Oh,
so-
kind of like the one you and Paul were having earlier?
I
You
don't
don't
know
you
what
come
you're
in
talking
here with none of that
about. I don't know what you're
talk
talking about.
So maybe 2, 1 or 2,
in the afternoon,
Hey,
Yeah.
so
obviously.
maybe. But I got to give you a photocopy of my ID.
do we think that Paul
And a written
and
paper.
Corey are going to make it through the half marathon?
Kind of
Do we think
nonsense
that
question is
Corey's
that?
stomach is going to make it through?
I
the
tell
half
you,
marathon?
I was gonna ask the folks, y'all tune in. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I've been contemplating running with or without my phone.
You've
I don't
been
know.
contemplated since yesterday morning.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about pooping.
Oh, but
My man.
if I don't know, you guys should follow. I'm sure there'll be a way for you guys to follow us. I'm sure we'll do some Facebook Live. Maybe we should just do it from Beyond Limits.
Oh, it will. Yeah, we could do that.
We should
That's
just
fine.
instead, because
It'll
if
be
I'm not
easier.
mistaken, were we doing the devotions this time last year? We were,
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
had 12.
Yeah.
You just got it on your memory. So
Yeah.
we weren't far into it then.
Yeah.
We couldn't have been even a month into it.
That's right.
Wow.
It'll be from the Beyond Limits page.
So,
We'll
So,
I
yeah.
offer some motivational advice while we're running.
Yeah.
I have
Be
breaking news. I have breaking news.
I hope it didn't break nothing.
I have breaking news from a medical doctor.
Well, first of all,
From a medical doctor.
if you say breaking news in that tone, it makes me think it's not breaking.
So.
Do a sound with it. That's believable.
Listen
Anchor.
here. Listen here.
No, both children, when they are born, cannot pass through the birth canal at the same time. Also, C-section incisions are not big enough to take both babies out at the same time. So, there is no way that 2 babies can be born at the exact same time.
Right. Well, I say with God, all things are possible.
Let me ask
Trump
you this. Is it
that
possible? Can you ask
friend.
him or
What does
her?
Donald Trump have to
him
do with
or her,
anything?
is it possible that, and I'm not trying to get gross or disgusting, I'm
This
just
is-
asking, I know what happens with one child.
Yeah.
Can they get entangled in the umbilical cord and they have to come out that way?
No, you cannot pull. It is not possible to pass through the birth canal both at the same time.
Okay, so it's the birth canal.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I said C-section. 'cause
And the
that's completely
C-section
different.
incision is not big enough for them to take both babies at the same time.
And that was his reply. And then I said, with God, all things are possible. So I win.
Yes.
Bless you, Scott Johnson. Says Paul and Corey will both be fine during that marathon. I have faith in them.
Thank you,
I'm
Scott.
telling you, man, once this little feeling gets out of my gut, I'm going to be ready to roll.
So what's our over/under on time?
I don't know.
I
I never
at this
understood how
point,
that works.
with the amount of training and the fact that I've had a little stomach thing, I'd be happy sub 2 hours. Just sub 2 hours. Because the best we've done, I think, is 154.
154.23.
So you're putting the over/under at say
So in
159.
between 154 and 2 hours, I'm
So
straight.
that would be the over/under would be at 157.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll do it in
I
faster
think-
than 157 or slower?
I
than
think
157?
faster. I think, honestly, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but you got to think. It's a race day. You've got
Adrenaline.
adrenaline and stuff.
Adrenaline.
And we do a very good job of pacing
Pacing.
ourselves. So that's
Okay.
3. And then this kind of ties in with number 1, but it's almost like the having people around you constantly.
Constantly.
Encouraging.
It's an
Encouraging music
thing.
on 98.3 The Bridge.
You just really, it does a, and then the setting too. The setting's good. You're gonna be running on, you're running on a flat terrain,
Yep.
except for the
Except for
woods.
the
We're going
first
through the
half.
woods.
Yeah.
I put it to you like this, man. Once you do these runs, you start to realize just how far your body can go and just where your limits are when it comes to running. And we've done things like the MEDOC, and the MEDOC was the worst thing I've ever done. But if I can do that and not quit and make it through that, even though it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't my finest hour, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to not finish the run unless something, God forbid, drastic
Right.
happens, like
I agree
a
that
really
you're not
bad
gonna
health.
not finish.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do that, but I don't think it'll be lackluster. I think we'll have a decent time compared to all the training we put in and all that.
Yeah. Which
Well,
is
I say
very
training.
little.
Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and act like I've been
Very
training. I
little.
haven't been.
Yeah.
The longest run I did was last week, and that was 7 miles. And then I caught this stomach bug.
Called it.
And then I did those 7 miles in just under 60 minutes, like 59 and some change.
Okay.
And I felt okay after that.
Lactic acid.
I don't say I felt good. I felt okay after
Yeah.
that. You
Okay.
know?
Good morning, Karen Cooper. Now, somebody rode a bike with me yesterday. Good morning, Nancy. Lee. What is up, guys? How are y'all? Danny Bunton, who is a follower of the show,
Yes.
good friend.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to you.
Who said good morning down there? I'm not down that far yet.
Good
Sorry.
gracious. Karen Moeller Cooper. Good morning, ma'am. David Techie, will there be someone chasing you guys Saturday?
Yes.
Actually, there will be.
There's going to be about
There's gonna be people
2,200
there.
people.
Yeah,
So,
2,200.
so
Man, you know, for the Virginia Beach, wasn't it like 30 plus thousand runners?
1,000 runners at the Virginia Beach Marathon.
These things get big, man.
They do get big.
I think it's April. I'd be satisfied. I really want to do it. I'd be satisfied with doing another
Say it.
two.
Say it.
2 half marathons this year before the
Oh,
year's out.
I thought you were
So,
going to say marathon.
Where's the half marathon at?
The Outer Banks, Jared.
I think it's technically Kitty Hawk.
Yes, Kitty Hawk.
Technically.
Okay.
But you start in like, oh no, you do. It's Kitty Hawk.
And it's Sunday.
Yes.
It is Sunday morning.
It's the Flying Pirate half
does it start?
marathon.
So
7?
Sunday, y'all.
Looking at the weather?
Yep. At 7 o'clock,
looked
it's
at the weather?
supposed to be 63 degrees.
That's a good temperature.
And by 9 o'clock, when y'all should be finishing, I mean, y'all will have finished by then if it starts
Yeah.
at 7.
Hopefully.
It's still, there's going to
They're
be very
pretty-
little temperature change.
Yeah.
It's going to be, there's 0% chance of rain.
That sounds good. That normally
I can
Yeah.
tell
is
you
low.
that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So we were the first.
With some humidity.
The first long run we ever did was there, and that was a really good. That was a really good course.
You remember that? Do you remember running in the
I got
fog
big voice
in the
now.
middle of the night?
It was fun, man. That was a really good marathon. Now I'm thinking. I'll tell you what did suck. Going over that bridge to Mania.
That lady, though.
That lady, man, she gave us some inspiration.
That was a lady who was barely making it over that bridge. And we were doing the full marathon, and she was doing the half marathon, and we caught her.
She was, man. She was over there. She wasn't stopping.
Yeah.
If anyone wants a good motorcycle ride, the Officer Down ride is this Saturday. Ron airs registration from 8 a.m. to 10:30, and it's such a great cause. Thank you, Jessica Lemon.
Jessica,
Yes.
thank you for
Thank
that.
you,
That is
Jessica.
awesome.
That is good stuff. It's good promotion.
Uh,
Will your hubby be there, Jessica? I bet he will be. I feel like he will be. Oh, Aaron Lemon. I call him Limon.
Make some sound.
Hey, Limon.
Astute.
And I always
Limon.
ask him, like, are you
Oh, we're
French?
froze. Did you already
Limon.
unfreeze us?
Huh?
Did you already unfreeze us?
Who's froze?
Oh, wait. We're not froze. I just had paused it.
David Tech, you talking some smack? What you talking about? The View never changes in second place.
Now I get it. Are you liking the comments?
Yeah.
That makes sense. For how long have we been doing this show? A long time. Since August we've been up here, right? So
Yeah.
I would always click on the like button and then it would disappear. And then it comes back like. And I realized that you and I are doing the same thing at the same time.
Oh,
That makes
my.
sense.
That's so
there you go.
cute.
You know something? I got to how much longer we got, Joel?
We got 17 minutes.
3 minutes. I got to think. He's asking, he's talking about second place. I'm thinking about how fast these dudes run that win these
5
races.
minutes and 30 seconds. Right around
consistently.
there. Yes.
For 13.1, some of them
Even
do
the
it
26,
for. Some of them do it for full marathons. Can you imagine running a 26.2 mile race and you are getting each mile in under 6 minutes consistently?
Consistently.
That is sick.
That is ridiculous.
It's amazing, but you know something, man? It really is beautiful to sit back and look just what the human God's amazing. Look what the human body can accomplish. 26.2 miles nonstop, and you do it every mile in under 6 minutes. I can't even get a sub 6 mile right now. Just one. I've tried. I've gone pretty fast, but my fastest mile is right a little over 6. Somewhere around there.
You know what we should do? If you're up to it, go to the track, ECU track today.
That's sick, man.
That'd be
Now,
some
I'm going to
time to get a
say,
mile in.
I've seen that, what techies agree with me, that is crazy. But these folks, they don't look like any of us in this room. Some of them are smaller than Joel. Like, they're pretty light.
Yeah.
They're pretty light on their feet. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
good
Amanda
Lord,
just
man.
tried to call in and said it's not in service.
Who? She just. Who, Amanda?
Yes.
Listen.
He said he can't even drive his truck like
Listen.
that.
Here's what we got, Amanda.
Did you hear her?
She hung up.
Oh, don't hang up.
I can't imagine.
But Danny
Something-
Bunton went with me
I tell you what I think.
yesterday.
Did he? Oh, went running?
He rode his bike.
Okay.
He rode his bike with me, which is cool. You want to hang out with me while I run, and you can't run right now? Ride a bike? That's
Ride a
cool.
bike.
That is company. And so I explained how lactic acid works and what a VO2 max is.
That's crazy.
That's really cool.
That's
really
it.
cool.
We're getting some questions. So Robbie wants to know, Paul, do you and Corey cross the finish line at the exact same time,
Yes.
or do you race each other? So Paul and I have.
That's a great question.
Paul and I
actually.
do have an unspoken
Rule
and bond that
Request.
when we run, we don't leave each other.
Yeah.
Except I broke it one time during
At
the
the
meet-doc.
meet-doc,
I
and
did.
then you
I left
regretted it.
him, and it was kind of like a story out of the Bible. Like I left, I was like, no man, I got to keep up with Tyndall.
God done smote him.
He did. I said, I
Right
got
up
to
in the
keep up. I got to
hamstring.
keep up with Tyndall. 30 seconds. I try to keep up with Tyndall, who's a freak of nature when it comes to
A
running.
little gazelle.
And I started cramping up, and Paul found me at the nearest aid station, and he was like, "What happened?" I'm
Oh,
like,
look who's here.
you know, yeah,
Corey.
No,
Where'd you
man,
go, Corey?
I just had to.
Corey McCory said.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Hey, Joel.
So, the very first time that I ran a half marathon,
Come on.
I had not planned on running it, and so I get to mile 10 or 11, and I'm out of all of my gel, anything energy wise. I had nothing. I had no energy. I had no hope of finishing this race.
Oh, you've always got hope.
Dude, so I'm looking on the ground. Like, this is, I cannot be more honest. I'm looking on the ground, seeing if somebody left a goo pack that they didn't eat all of it, or a jelly bean fell out. I'm like, I need something to get me through the end of this race. And y'all know how much I hate
sustenance.
Y'all know how much I hate germs, right? But I didn't care. I was going to do whatever. And
So we're running the half marathon, and Jared comes up behind us. Like, we're running. He comes up. Whose hand is in my pocket? And he's slipping our goo pack.
I need a goo.
So I'm coming down the home stretch, and I got a mile and a half left. And this older lady, I mean, she had to be at least in her mid to upper 60s, maybe early 70s. Right? She just comes trotting by me, and she looks at me, and I must have looked like death. And she goes, "Hey, son, would you like a chew, an energy chew?"
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, "God bless you." So I took that thing and devoured it, and she was been my hero ever since. And I finished that. Y'all are talking about trying to finish in under 2 hours. The cutoff for that particular one was 3 hours.
3 hours.
And I finished.
Yeah,
below
generally they'll put
cutoff.
the cutoff pretty
Yeah,
long.
for the halves. So
That was my
yeah,
first
Paul
one.
and I do. We have the Flying Pirate coming up this Sunday, and I'm not nervous about it. I'm really excited. I do wish I had more training for it, but I can tell you, Jared, that's a real thing, man. Because the only time I've been in that bad of shape was the meet-doc, and Paul knows, man. We were in those woods trying to make it through that race, and I remember cramping so many times. And I remember one time I caught one. It was like I was in a war flick, and somebody just popped out from behind a tree and shot me because I literally screamed. I was like, "Oh!" And I just fell down. And Paul, he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And
I
fell
remember that
down.
because we had to stop and wait at the bottom of the
Yeah,
steps.
man. And I sat there and I was like, "Do you have any more blocks left?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm looking at my calves, and I'm doing nothing. My calf muscles are tensing up on their own, and they are doing the weirdest things. I never knew a calf muscle could move like that.
That's
they are
hilarious.
so so bad from cramping so hard.
But you get that point, man. You're desperate for any sort of
Yeah.
substance like that.
we see. So all the runners out there, and if you're not, running's an awesome. I call it a sport.
Yeah,
Running is
sounds
it
awesome.
keeps you in check, keeps your body in check, pushing yourself to the limits. But the runners out there are going to immediately understand if they've ever even considered running the meet-doc or know somebody who has. It's the meet-doc mountain marathon It's a trail marathon, and it's a loop course, so you go around it 3 separate times. So you know that third time exactly what you're getting into.
Oh yeah.
You know, because it was about 8 miles a piece, and then a little out and back. Well, Corey decides. Well, on lap 1, we go in and we're filming each other. We're like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And Tyndall, a guy we run with, goes, "Y'all are gonna pay for that later." You know that, right? Because our pace is like 7 minutes.
Yeah, he's like, put that phone away. What's wrong? What's the matter with you guys?
We got followers. We got followers. They need to hear us. But that was awesome, man. Corey left me in the 3rd lap, and
I
then,
did, man. I tried to keep
So
up
we were
with
talking
Tyndall.
about that on the break. So
Yeah.
you guys have an unspoken
Rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
that you guys do not leave each other. You cross the finish line
Yeah.
at the same time. And this particular race, Corey, you thought it was going to be a good idea to break that rule?
Well, yes. There's another way to put it, but I just thought I could keep up with Tyndall because that would have
Okay.
been I'd have walked away feeling, hey, I'd done something, but
Right.
I couldn't do it, man. My calf muscle cramped up, and I stopped. And he's like, "What happened? What'd you do?" I was like, "I ain't do nothing. My calf muscle did it for me."
yeah.
But yeah, so hey, we'll be fine Sunday. I have
Oh, yeah.
all the
You'll be
faith
fine.
in the
You'll be
world. But yeah, we got one more segment coming up, guys. Stay with us. Got some tickets to give away. But right now, here comes Eye of the Storm, Ryan Stevenson.
Hey,
Good
you want to
stuff.
know something?
That story, man.
A little
is
trick.
That story is so true too. By the way,
What?
like this, I was looking on the ground, just praying to God that somebody dropped a goo.
The last Virginia Beach, I don't think I used one goo during that thing.
Remember the first Virginia Beach? We didn't either.
I didn't. I don't
'Cause
think
it
we
rained
did.
the whole time.
Yeah, we did. The weather down there is usually treats us either really bad or really good, but either way, we're usually cool enough. I never felt overheated
Yeah.
or anything. Mostly because if it was really bad, it was also very wet.
Y'all are in
outside.
much better shape than I am.
I can tell you, man. I don't know.
That goo gave me like so much instant energy. I'll never forget like taking it and being just dead. See,
Yeah.
so we're getting a phone call in right now on
Uh-oh.
Google Voice, so it is in service.
But you couldn't answer it. If
No,
you
I'm
wanted
not
to, you
in-
could answer it.
Yeah, I'm not answering.
Oh.
I could answer if I wanted to.
Hey, whoever, if you're calling right now, then you're going to just leave the message
Well, this is
like that Gwen Stefani song. Leave a
That's
message
weird.
and I'll call you back.
I don't know that song.
You want to know a trick, Corey? Here's a trick.
Oh, gracious. What's the trick? Hey, check this out. Melanie Edgerton, look at your Paul. You'll appreciate this. So, Edge's cousin is here from Greenville. He just ran, I believe it's called the Umstead 100-mile endurance
Yes,
run
that is.
in 23 hours and 17 minutes this past weekend.
Golly.
I think it's in Raleigh. This
Oh,
is
my
not his
goodness.
first time. Good Lord. So
I
that's
would
what we
love-
call an ultra.
I would love to do that.
That's crazy.
That is
Yeah, that's
I
where
would
I
be
draw my
able to do
line
that.
in the sand.
I mean, I would love to be able to do that too.
We all could be able to do that. If
So
we trained.
you
We just gotta be
know
dedicated.
more about it than I do. When you do that 100-mile run,
100 mile.
so you're stopping and resting.
Yeah. So normally your first stop to rest point will be somewhere between mile 13 and mile 20.
Yeah.
And you have a crew. You have to have a crew that goes with you, a team of 4 or 5 people that go with you, and they travel in front of you and meet you at your next stop. And when you get there, because they don't have water stops
Right.
like normal, so when they meet you, they've got everything laid out. They're ready to refill your water bottles. They got. You're not eating. You can't eat goos and blocks and stuff. But normally on those stops, you're eating food, chips, sodas,
Yeah.
peanuts, whatever. Just to
Gracious.
get to get that, whatever. Then they go next stop, and I would love to do one of those. That'd
Man.
be really cool.
So we just got a voicemail in from a listener that said, "Hey, I'm trying to be entered for the ECE tickets. Hook me up, enter me, please." And so I got them entered.
You got them entered?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
So that's the thing is,
That is the thing.
we're starting to get more and more calls on this
More calls.
on the phone line. And when we get the more call, most of our calls, a lot of our calls come in from listeners on the radio, because live streamers can just type in.
And this is our first official launch of our phone
Launch.
line, correct?
launch.
That's pretty sick.
Speaking about launch,
Big day
what
today.
are we doing for lunch today? I'm hungry.
I don't know, but if we need to do that meeting Friday, I'm off from
Could
work.
you do it Friday?
I don't know yet.
We'll figure it out now. We'll figure it out now.
I figure I just thought
figure it out
because
now.
I'm working today and tomorrow.
Oh,
for
Friday. I
PD.
think I have a meeting on
You want to know a secret, Corey?
Friday. Ooh,
I'm
why?
gonna tell you a secret.
Tell me a secret.
So
They don't. No.
we went in how we end races. We always end races
Okay.
at the same time. So you run on. They always have a photographer there, so you can see the race.
Yeah.
And we've always finished the race at the same time. I even waited. Remember at the Medoc at the very end of that one coming out of the mountains, you were in rough shape.
No, you did not wait.
I-
That's a complete fabrication. Let me explain.
But I could
Oh
see
boy,
you.
you better stop.
I could see you, right?
So this is how that happened. I was dying,
He
and
was.
Paul wasn't in much better shape, but he felt better
I
than I did.
I
But I
was
was
not.
cramping so bad, and we get to the final. I think it's like the last. It's not even a quarter-mile stretch. And we come out of the wood line, and when you come out of this wood line,
Open field.
that's it. It's an open field, and you see the finish line. And right when I break the wood line, I tell Paul, I'm like, bro, my calves are ceased up there cramping bad again. I gotta stop. I gotta sit down. He's like, nope, we're not stopping now.
You can see the finish line.
And I'm just like, holy crap. So he would not stop, so therefore I didn't stop. If I'd have stopped, he'd have kept going. So I said, no, I'm not going to let him just finish.
I want to keep. You know what had me freaked out was that dude, and I don't know if we hadn't talked about this before.
Hey, hold
is
on.
that dude on the out and back portion who was above us? It was a mountain, so he's above us running, and he goes, the cutoff's coming, and he said that little bit, and you know, you're not paying attention to the. I don't know if you heard him.
No,
to the
I
time.
don't remember that.
Right.
Why? What was the cutoff for that?
Hey guys, we got
Nowhere
6
near where
minutes
we were.
left.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to get entered for those ECU tickets, we have 5 minutes left before the drawing.
Before the drawing,
So share it out.
share the page.
Tag a sibling.
Comment done.
Comment done.
Comment done.
And we
That's how
are
we
going.
tell.
We are getting you entered. I'm going through right now, making sure I have everybody's name. So
Bananas do help. They did make me sick. You know how people will give you stuff? Like, especially in half marathons and marathons.
Yes.
Like, there's people on the side of the road
Yeah.
just holding food.
Yeah.
I took that one time, the Outer Banks Marathon. I took somebody else's, like, food they were, and remember how sick I got at the end of that one?
Yeah.
well,
You gotta
what
be careful
Kind of
with-
food was it?
Well, I think he said the goose got him.
Yeah, because I got off cycle on my goo, so I was taking goo when I didn't have water.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
That's very bad. It made me
So
very
it
sick.
made him messed up.
Very sick.
That is
Jessica
bad.
Lemon
That's
says,
bad news.
"Good."
That's why I think we had a rule. We only did a goo like for the marathon. We only did a goo like every 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles.
Which is right. You want about 1 an hour,
yeah.
give or take.
So-
But I'm doing cute blocks now.
You're doing
Yeah,
what?
man,
What
I
are you
like
doing
me
now?
some blocks, bro.
Blocks.
70-56.
Whoa! Whoa!
Amanda, yeah. So the Marine Corps Marathon is kind of like that. They had a I think it's mile 16, and it's called the Blue Mile, and it is it's nothing but American flags, and every other flag there is a poster of a fallen soldier, Marine, whatever, a fallen veteran that had died. You know. So it was a memorial to them, and their parents were there, like holding the flags, or their family members were
That's
there holding
so
the flag.
awesome.
And it was so quiet. Like mile 15 and mile 17, all yelling, but
Yeah.
mile 16 was like this somber, just. I mean, it was good.
Yeah. That's. I bet you.
Look at that, man. I
That
still,
was
I,
pretty-
even
That
thinking
gives
about it
me-
right now, I
gives
get
me
goosebumps.
chills, man.
I
That
love
gives
that.
me the chilly.
Speaking of cool races like that, I saw. I think it was yesterday. Chris Harrison. We talked about him.
What did he run?
He posted. No, he's trying to get fundraising
New York
for
City.
the New York City. He
just did
posted
one,
on.
too.
He posted on Facebook. Matter of fact, man, I think
I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody.
I need to tag him. I don't know why I haven't tagged him on
So-
the show yet.
I was explaining yesterday, Danny Bunton, and all the runners out there. If you've ever heard the phrase VO2 max,
Yeah,
have you heard that?
I have.
VO2 max.
Well, I heard now because of you.
So that is the amount of lactic acid that your body is able to compensate for.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Crickets.
Yeah,
The
Crickets.
amount of what now?
lactic acid your body can compensate for. So what that means, because that makes no sense and probably don't mean anything to you, if you've ever run and you get winded, whatever minute that you are starting to get winded at, say you're running 9-minute miles and you're like, oh man, I cannot sustain that. That's because your body at that 9-minute mile mark cannot get rid of the lactic acid that your muscles are putting out. The more you run, the less that gets. So the 7-minute mile, whatever. That's what it is. So that's why you're winded.
Yeah. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
It was incredibly more exciting in my mind when I was thinking about telling it.
Sorry.
Gotta go pee-pee.
Hey, that was the coolest thing ever, guys. The coolest thing ever. Hey, it's almost there.
You big old phony.
Almost
baloney.
time. Let
Speaking
us
of
know.
bananas, this banana is in some terrible shape. Did you get this morning?
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nope. I'm trying to finish it off from.
I got you, Melanie. We got you entered.
Gonna let it
We got you
shine.
entered. Paul's not here. But I'm trying to make sure I have everybody. So if you have not been entered yet, if you have not said done, if you have not texted me, if you have not called it, not me, but the page, if you have not called in, then let me know. We want to get you entered for those tickets. We want to get you entered for the tickets.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Whoa.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
Yeah. So just a couple more minutes left. And
For the Bible tells me.
I got you.
Tells me so. Jeremy Smith, good morning. I trust you've been watching this whole morning. I doubt it. Some people got to go to work.
Random generator. How much time we got, Joe?
Joe Money.
All right. So, hey, this is it. We are drawing in 30 seconds. 30
You better
seconds.
Stop.
29.
30
28.
seconds.
Enter me. I got you.
Suspense is
Corey.
killing me.
I got you, Corey.
When do we go back home?
Hey,
Oh, yeah? Is that good this morning? Yeah? Okay. Cool.
I got you. I got you.
my screen is frozen, but yours isn't, Paul.
Here we go. Random generator. Oh, who
That should be
wins?
Chad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, one of our callers who called in wins.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know the phone number. They just called in and left a message. And then
How do they win? We just tell them their phone number over the air?
I can text them back.
Oh.
And I got one other winner. There we go. We got some winners. Here
Corey
we go.
Tripp won?
Corey Tripp won.
Oh, look at that. He was the last one to
He
comment.
was the last one to comment.
Good job, Corey Tripp.
Corey Tripp done won.
The saying, if you ain't first, you're last. You just debunked that, brother.
You were last. And
Last one to
first.
comment. First one to win.
How much time, Joe?
Who comes in on this one?
Me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man, we've got winner chicken dinner
Oh, my
up in
goodness.
here.
Somebody won some tickets, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Come on.
And who wants some tickets?
I'm gonna tell you, winner number 1, Corey.
Oh,
Tripp.
Not you, Corey.
No, no,
Corey Tripp is winner number 1, and then winner number 2.
Winner number 2 is one of our callers who had called in and left a message.
What's those last 4 digits?
The last 4 digits of that phone number are 7056. I will be getting in touch with you later this morning. But congratulations. It is so awesome to give away tickets to see.
Look how excited Corey is on our live
That's
stream.
awesome. He's like, yes.
I love that.
He just commented. He's like, enter me, enter me. You know.
He did, man. And I got him.
Yeah.
We got him in.
Good job, guys.
And we're
Winning
gonna be-
tickets up in here.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this again probably next week. We'll
Because
give
we've
away.
got 10 total tickets.
We got 10 total tickets.
So we're spacing them out. So if you didn't win today, don't fret.
Don't fret.
Yeah.
Turn that frown upside down because we're giving more away this coming
That's what I
week.
love about this
But
show.
what's been really cool is to see, sorry, Corey.
No, you're fine. Keep
What's
on
been
going.
really cool is to see all these voicemails coming in from our listeners. So we get to interact a lot with our Facebook live stream listeners, but we don't always get to interact with those who are driving down the road, listening in the car,
Yeah.
and to see these texts coming in and these phone calls coming in.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. It's cool because we always have
You okay?
Yeah, I
we
almost
always
choked.
we always have. You all right over there?
Yeah, I almost fell asleep in the shower over here.
Get that
Corey.
frog out of your. Oh boy, that's hilarious. That was a pretty funny story.
Oh, it's National Sibling Day.
National Sibling Day. First day we've had our call-ins.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you,
day.
giving away tickets.
When I was 7,
Uh-oh.
my brother.
Wanna go back?
That's a good song. When I was 7, my brother was riding his bike, and he's 6 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're riding down our road, which is called Levels Road, which is a good southern road name.
Level?
Ah.
Levels, Levels Road.
Was it level?
Yeah, my mom be on Levels. Be on Levels Road.
Was it level?
Dude, that ain't nothing. The road right next to my house was called Pity My Shoe Road.
Are you kidding me?
I ain't lying.
Oh, man.
Aye.
I ain't lying.
But
there you go.
but growing up, it was Pity My Shoe.
Pity my shoe.
Pity My Shoe
Pity My
Road.
Shoe
And
Road.
it wasn't until they put a road sign up that we realized what it was. So we're driving. We're
My
not
Shoe.
driving. Bobby is my older brother. He's riding his bike down the road. He thought it'd be a good idea to attach a rope to his bike and me to ride a skateboard behind his
Ooh,
bike. This
Bobby.
dude hit Mach 1,
Bobby.
and I'm like, I can't stop. Like, what do? You jump off. So I'm like clinging on, and he's getting
Yeah.
faster. Well, the skateboard hits a rock, and I come out from under, and I don't know why, for the life of me, I did not want to let go of that rope, but it drugged me. He's dragging me
No.
down
Yeah.
the road
Oh my god.
on a
That's
road.
bad.
Yeah, and it's skinned. Like, I've
Dude,
got
he
a
must
scar
have like
on my right knee.
I just had like this vision in my mind of like Paul and his brothers getting in trouble, and then Mama, they getting back to the house, and Mama being like, "What happened? Oh, Mama, I was up there on Pity My Shoe Road." And she said, "I told you not to go over there." Whack, whack, whack. Start giving him a spanking. Oh my Lord!
So who got in trouble more in your household?
I did.
You did? Really?
By far, I did.
Really?
They said they could hear me when I got a whooping. They said they could hear me at there was a speed limit sign that was a quarter-mile away, and they swear up and down they could hear me screaming quarter-mile away. It was a front. My mom listens to the show. Anyways.
She can verify that you got in
Pity
trouble
My
more.
Shoe Road.
Pity My Shoe Road.
That's good. That made your day, didn't it, Corey?
I can't deal
We could have
no
came
more,
in
man.
here and said, "Pity my
Lord
shoe
have
road,"
mercy.
and Corey would have been like,
That is
all right,
that's
I'm
Columbia,
done.
North Carolina.
Man, thank
for
you all so much for listening today to the Beyond Limits Morning Crew here on 98.3 The Bridge. We've had a great time. We look forward to hanging with you tomorrow.
Absolutely, we do.
Yes. All right. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Well done. The afters.
Well done.
Most,
The afters.
most places don't do that.
Kevin and Taylor.
Touch. And they tell me not to say that every time either.
Whew. Yeah, man. Good job, Corey. You did it.
You did
Bruh.
it, Corey. And now
Get
let me
yourself
let
some.
my
I
let
feel
our
a
let
whole
our let
lot
our
better.
listener know.
When we close, I'm gonna have to make an impromptu
so cool.
bathroom visit.
Thomas, love it. Have a good day, BL and Joe. Joe is BL. Joe is a part of the BL.
Yes, he is.
Better believe it, Joe Money.
So here's that message. If y'all with our friend coming in to listen to try to win. Let me turn my volume up. Here we go. Voicemail. Here we go. Boom. Play.
Hey, just trying to get in on East Carolina. So enter me. I think it's about Thank you.
Now, are you able
Then
to
we-
turn that up louder?
That's as loud as it goes
Okay.
for me. Now, when it's on the radio, we can probably get it up louder. We can probably download it to an editing tool and enhance the volume, that kind of stuff. Yes.
Whoa.
But like right here, right
He
now.
said enhance.
Enhancements, you say? You enhance?
Enhance.
I don't think you can.
Enhance!
This coming from the guy that said babies can't be born at the same time.
Yeah, he don't know what he's talking
You
about.
know,
Except I have a medical
Why don't you try to-
professional who is on my side.
We've all got a friend.
We can all look on our phones and say we have a medical
Yeah.
professional.
So let's call this
Yeah.
guy back. Y'all want to call this guy
Siri,
back?
are you a medical professional?
I don't have the answer to that. Is there something else I can help you with?
Well, she's not very helpful
No.
today. Anyways, we love you guys.
Yes, we
And
do.
we're going to call this person back. Should we do it on air?
What person?
The person that won.
Up to you.
That's up to you.
You want to do it right now before we get off the live stream?
Will it be
Let's
very?
try
Will
it.
it be very loud?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where's the?
Well,
we
let's
got
do- well,
the.
we can-
the
Give it a try.
No, we can go.
No,
Hey,
give it
Joe,
a
will you
try.
turn the stuff down?
try it.
Corey Tripp said get a $5 speaker from $5 below and plug it in. Oh, here we go. Getting real.
Here we go.
Here we go. There you went. I'm gonna call him Jerry. I don't even know why. Let's call him Jerry. What if it's a telemarketer? And he was calling us. Oh, Jared.
At the tone, please record your message to 2522.
Hey, this is Jared and Paul and Corey and Joel from the Beyond Limits Morning Crew.
And Paul!
And we want to let you know that you have won
You
two
did
tickets
to Paradise.
see the ECU Pirates
Yes,
play some
congratulations.
baseball.
You did it.
Congratulations. You can text us or you can call me back. Let us know how we can get those tickets to you. Hope you have an awesome, awesome Wednesday.
Paul's favorite color is blue.
My goodness gracious. All right. So,
All right. We love you guys. Hey,
Yes.
God
peace,
bless you all. Thank
peace,
you all
love,
for
and
tuning
grace.
in. Great show. Had a lot of firsts this show. Well, maybe not a lot, but pretty cool. Now we got call-ins and a phone number, voicemail set up. Man, God is good.
It's gone.
All the time. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Bright and early.
Deuces.
Y'all keep waving. Keep waving.